Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. I appreciate you all clicking that link, whether you're returning or you're new, okay? Um, Normally, I don't do videos like this. Very different from my sign reading videos. And I feel like this is a really chaotic situation. It's really heavy right now. And I think the best thing that we can do at this point is get ourselves some advice, okay, directly from Spirit regarding the coronavirus, okay? I feel like this is necessary. We'll be doing this again with our Earth Magic Oracle deck, very classic around here. It's a pure and beautiful deck, and I really feel that it could offer us some help in this matter. People, obviously, I've been noticing two extremes of people. On one end, you've got those that are afraid the world's coming to end. We're talking Armageddon here, where, everyone's panicking on that spectrum. And then you've got the other half, it seems, or on the other spectrum, where they're laughing at other people and saying, oh, it's only going to take a couple weeks and it's going to be all right. I feel like really I feel we should be protecting ourselves and preparing, but also definitely don't panic. Okay? We all know how the law of attraction works. Let's just throw that out there. The more we panic, the more we bring this into our reality, right? So breathe, calm down. Okay? We're going to pull ourselves some advice as a collective for the situation with the coronavirus. What can we do to handle it? Right? It's happening. It's happening all around us. What can we do? What advice can we get from Spirit? I've meditated long and hard on this, you guys. This is really heavy, and for all the other empaths out there, I know you're feeling it too. I think the collective is feeling it regardless, but what advice can we get, Spirit? What can you do during this time? Guidance. Spirit. All right. Have ceremony with invocation, rain, purification, and meadow, vulnerability. Oh, yeah. I think a lot of us are really praying hard right now. We're praying, we're lighting our incense, our candles, those that have been lost already, who are being prayed for. There may be a vulnerability here in the air and a purification with some tears. I feel the collective is grieving. But that is what we're expected to do, is grieve. And there's also, like I said, a lot of prayer here. Invocation and ceremony, this talks about putting out into the universe here what we wish, invoking into our reality through ceremony what we want to see. So this does have to do with prayers and spells for some of you, those kind of things, right? New beginnings dawn at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I think things are really changing. They're really clearly changing all around us. And flow with the ocean, focus with crystals, and tsunami wake up call. Okay. We always talk about this on the channel, right? Ebb and flow. This is the ups and the downs of life. These things we expect to happen. We expect bad to happen. We expect good to come in replace. All right, and that is the way that the world works. I feel like we really, as a collective, need to focus here, loves. Um, mm, God, this is so heavy. Um, Focusing on the positive thoughts, focusing on a little bit of preparation, but also not being selfish. Okay, that's what this is about. The wake up call, it feels like I said, everyone's on one extreme or the other. Okay, if you believe the world is coming to an end, what do you need 60 packs of toilet paper for? You really going to use all that? Are you planning on being the only one that survives? Come on, man. Um, Wake up call and focus what you're really doing here in dealing with people, right? Um, Spirit is also saying this, it will pass. It will in due time pass. Because we have the ebb and the flow here, the ups and the downs and the way of the world, okay? I also feel for some of us this is meaning that everything happens for a reason. Oh, that is so hard to say. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry if you guys are in the thick of this and you are experiencing someone who is sick, who you love, or you've lost someone. I'm sorry. Um, Recently, my prayers go out to you, and I am so deeply sorry for your loss. But there is a collective wake-up call here. That this is how it goes in the universe, right? And there's a specific call to those who are being selfish in this situation. We are all vulnerable. We're all in this together. We're all praying. We're all crying. And we really need to focus on positive thoughts here. It feels love and compassion for one another. What else can I get, Spirit? Thank you very much. Submerged right now. Yeah, we're right in the middle of it. This is happening. This is about living in the thick of it, being submerged inside of it. But this is part of it. This is part of what we have to go through, is what it seems here. Thank you, Spirit. Love and compassion again at the bottom of the deck. Cave, sanctuary. Stone people with vigilance. Whale with breach. Mountain, strength, and dawn. New beginnings. Oh, yeah, if we just stay strong, we'll get through this. We'll break through this, you guys, obviously. New beginning. I feel like there's a sense of unity that will come in the collective after this is all taken care of. After everything blows over, we need to stay strong until then. Sanctuary, this specifically, it would be for me much like the Island Solitude card. Pulling away and going to your cave, right, your personal sanctuary, your home, and staying indoors for a little while. Even be submerged into your own home, literally saying, stay inside, stay strong, and we're going to break through this together, okay? We're going to break through this together. Do we have any further advice? Love and compassion again, like I said, at the bottom of the deck, really needing to show love to one another, right? For those of you who may be more worried about your own and not worried enough about everyone, wake up. Wake up. How would you feel if someone treated you that way? Ooh, love and compassion for your fellow man is needed here. Advice for us as a collective is saying we are going to stick through this, but we can't. We can't be unfocused about the situation. We can't let ourselves get too crazy with emotion. We can't be too selfish. We can't be only focused on our own personal, what is for us. It has to be for everybody. Things are happening quickly all around us. But with the downward spiral, comes the upward rise. Okay? We need to remember that. Shaman, we need to remember that. Ancient healing wisdom here. This is another card of knowledge and prayer. And definitely there's a need here to heal each other. Okay? I strongly recommend that if you're not wearing a mask and gloves, okay, realistically, let's talk realism for a minute here. Realistically, we don't know who's infected. We won't know for 2 weeks. You could be sitting in your house for 2 weeks feeling absolutely nothing. You go take a test tomorrow, and find out you haven't, not even know you have it. That's why the people who are panicking are on that spectrum of panic, okay? I don't recommend that. Don't panic. Don't make it worse, okay? But the reality is, I could be infected. And when I go to the grocery store, what am I doing now? I'm covering myself up. I'm wearing a mask. I am wearing gloves. I'm doing this to protect not only myself from whoever may be around that has it, but I'm also protecting everyone else from me, just in case I have it and don't know, right? And this is, I feel like that's a wise decision. I feel like it's a focused decision. I'm also hearing to not be more vulnerable than you need to. Be vulnerable of spirit to one another, love each other, invoke that ceremony cry if you need to. For those of you in that group. But don't put yourself in a physical vulnerability where you could catch something. In fact, do the opposite. Be smart about what you're doing, okay? And stay in your cave. If you have to go out, protect yourself, okay? And keep strong, positive thoughts. Focus on positivity. Focus on that this is just a down moment and we're going to be on the rise. Everything's going to work out just fine, just the way it's supposed to. But some positive thoughts are needed, loves. I feel here. More positive thoughts, less selfishness from some groups of people. You know who you are. I don't think anyone on this channel, but if you know somebody, pass this video along. Yeah, this is direct from Spirit. Prayer is helpful right now because it brings positive focus to the new beginnings, where it's going to rise. Where right now we may be feeling it, things are not good, and the energy is very heavy. All of this is so scary for everyone, and but that will pass. It will pass, and there will be a up to the down. Okay, but listen, we've lived through so many things. I'm 35 years old. We've seen the stock market crash a couple of times, right? We've been through a war that we are still currently in. We've lived through swine flu, mad cow disease over and over and over again. The bird flu, literally, I can keep going on and on and on. Y2K, where everybody freaked out and bought all the toilet paper. We're going to be okay. We've lived through a lot here already as a nation. Although in my whole 35 years of living, I have never once heard my president say that we're in a national state of emergency, which is why I'm taking extra precautions to protect you guys and to protect myself, wearing those gloves, wearing that mask. People look at me like I'm insane. I don't care. You can look at me like I'm insane. You may very well think I'm insane. But if I have it, you're not going to catch it because I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting you from me, right? I feel like that's something we all have to do, and stay home as much as you can with the sanctuary card here with the cave. I hope you've been able to see these. Sorry, guys. Goodness. with the cave sanctuary. We just need to stay strong together, okay? We just need to stay strong together. Everything's going to be fine. Direct advice from Spirit, okay? Breaking through, staying strong to those new beginnings. Stone people, vigilance. This reminds me of a collective. We're staying strong together, right? That's kind of beautiful, the unity that is here in this card. Tragedy has a way of bringing everyone together, and we stay strong together. We unify as a world, not just as a nation, not just as one country, not just as one state, as a world. There's a unification here. Us to stay strong as a whole, right? And to love each other as a whole. I thought it was the love card at the bottom of the deck, so I forgot. Look at this. The promise here of a new moon, new beginnings again, all right? I feel like we're obviously going to be just fine. Dude, there it goes. Please stay loving to one another during this time. That is what Spirit is saying. That is the most important thing. Positivity, love, and compassion, and sticking together is going to get us through this. Pulling back only physically, but loving each other still emotionally. We are living in a wonderful age of digital. Okay? I'm talking to you right now. We don't have to feel like the whole world's going to end or everything's going to crash and burn right underneath us. We're all going to be fine. As a collective, we're going to be fine. And Spirit is saying we just need to stay strong and invoke some positive thinking, stay unified together, show each other love and compassion for what we're going through, what each one of us is going through, and we're going through it as a whole. Okay? It's not one person against the world. It's everyone standing strong together and everyone needing to do what they need to do to protect each other. For me, that's wearing my mask and gloves. Just to let you know, you see me out in public here in Nevada, I'm going to look like a weirdo. That's okay. I hope we all look like weirdos together with the masks and the gloves and doing what we can to protect each other. And damn it, show love and compassion for one another. Please stop being selfish out there in the world. Love and compassion. Okay? Positive thinking is how we're going to get through this. All right? I sure hope that helps. And please leave your comments below. Like, share, subscribe. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on this matter and what you think of this advice from Spirit. And God, I really just, my prayers are out there for everyone right now. And if I seem a little somber, half of me is here in the moment, and the other half is with everyone. Deeply emotionally here, trying to send out some loving vibes to everyone, okay? And best of luck. Again, my prayers are with you all during this time. Pass on this advice as a collective. I think we all need to hear this. God, I just know everything's going to be okay. All right? Love you all. Stay safe out there. Stay strong. And until next time, peace, my lovies.